Hi guys, welcome back to Karamia's Corner. Join me today for a collage with me session. I am going to use my Gorjuss Girls scrapbook. It is an adorable notebook. I've had it for a while and finally decided to use it. So I recently purchased some Gorjuss Girl dies from Amazon. So this is the one that's here. Wanted to show you what I made here so far. It's paper pieced from paper scraps, which I thought was fun. This was from packaging from a stamp set, and then these were just different scraps from other projects that I had made. Really love the rose gold foil hair in the background. It has that wonderful spring feel to it, so it cuts really well. And then the actual dress, the die itself, has little heart punches, so you'll see the little hearts here. If I had used a lighter color, I think you'd see it better, but you can see the blues, the hearts kind of peeking out here. So today I am going to use this page, the first page of our scrapbook, to work on this collage prompt, which is by Margaret Miller. I'll put her link in the description box. I randomly picked one that I just cut out a bunch of her prompts, and this is the one I've picked. So it says, something you see through a window, something you can hold in your hand, a mushroom or small flower, a poem or portion of a piece of dictionary page, and the bonus, a geometric shape. So here are some pieces that I pulled. I have this that was again a scrap from one of my scrapbooking pages that had actually dictionary words and definitions, so I thought that would be perfect. I have this one, again another scrap. I had a little die cut from a circle punch here that I thought would possibly be a great window. I have this Jane Davenport packaging for her collage stickers, another window here, so I thought that might be a possibility. I have some wood scrap, and then I have this as well. I had used this recently to do another collage on a tag, and then I found this dust cover for Emily Dickinson's poems, and I thought that was perfect, and I found a poem here in the back that I'm planning to use. There's one here, but I like this one, so I think I'll use that. And then we need, it says a mushroom or flower. So I have, let's see here, I know I purchased a bunch of, here it is. Look at this. We have mushrooms and flowers. So I have these stickers that I got from Amazon as well, and I'll pick a mushroom once we get to see what this looks like, and I'll pick the flower that will probably look best here. So now for the Gorjuss Girl cutout, I went ahead and pieced and cut out her face and her head. So I'm just gonna glue it and see, just have a look and see which window. I think this is too blue for the background, so I think maybe this one, and I kind of like this. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Just have to cut that off. And so I'm not gonna put her legs. I might put her arms in just because you won't see her legs. She will be hiding behind the window. So I think this is my, I'm just going to wipe that off as well. There's a little bit of glue there. So let's put this on here first and start collaging. I really love using this Smashbook glue pen. Love the dual purpose. I am running out of it soon, so I'm going to have to check some of my other Smash notebooks and see if there is any of this glue left. And the pen has held up pretty well as well. I'm going to also have to look on Amazon and see if they sell this separately. So now I'm putting the arms, her little arms, on, and really love this die set. It cuts really well. Excited to create more of these dolls, maybe in other scrapbooking pages and cards and other snail mail. So here's our Jane Davenport packaging. I've decided to use this square as her little window. I'm going to cut the top part because we don't need the whole piece of cardboard there. So just framing it, I'd like to kind of lay out the elements that I might be using for the page before I glue them all down, just to see if it works. And then I am going to stick this down so we have a better idea where our focal point is, and it gives us a better idea of how to frame things. So now that that's down, it makes it easier to kind of move around and put all these pieces of paper together. Now I'm creating a wood panel or a wood siding facade here for her window using this scrapbook paper that I had from a previous project. So I'm cutting it and extending it to the side up to the end of that page so it looks like her wall outside of her house or outside of the window. So going to attach that and carry it through and frame the top side of that little window as well. Now I love collaging because you can use all your paper scraps and basically anything goes. Sometimes I need some guidance, and these prompts help quite a lot because then you have some elements that you have to put together, and then you kind of play around and use your imagination and see how you want to lay it down on the page. So we have that little strip kind of continuing that facade. Now as you notice, I did not put any more of that paper on the left side of her window frame, mainly because it's going to be covered with something else. So now I've put that dictionary word experience at the bottom, and I've decided to also cut out the poem. I think it'll fit perfectly. I was trying to tear it out to give it a distressed look, but it's a glossy sheet, so that's not going to work. I'm just cutting it to size and then place it on the left hand side there. So we have our word, and I think this will work well. So time to glue that down and start putting this together. So I'll probably be playing music and just kind of coming air in and out, talking about how I'm putting all the other elements here together. So here I'm trying to distress that little poem sheet and realize the glossy finish is just not letting it hold the ink. It's just coming off, so forget that. And I'm also using the double side tape instead of the glue, so it'll hold better. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to attach it to the side there. And then I have to add the other elements, and that would be our flower and mushroom. Decided to add them both. It said or, but I love, spring and flowers, so I decided to pick from some of these stickers, and found these stickers from Amazon. It was a pretty good set. So I think I'm going to go with this larger mushroom and put that on the bottom right hand side. I'm also thinking I'm going to add and keep that little bee image. It's just cute. I love how he's reading his letter. I'm going to fuzzy cut him, and then we are going to let him lean against a mushroom. I think he is it's so cute and funny to look at, to see a little bee reading a letter. So going to do that. Let's see how it looks. So that mushroom looks a little bit too close to the color of his wings. So I'm going to add another kind of mushroom, maybe with a red top, so that way it stands out better. And we have one here with some polka dots. So I think that will kind of create a contrast. I love these stickers. They're so thin and easy to pack, you know, in your traveler's notebook or journal. You can carry them if you are journaling on the go. And there he is, sitting right there. So now I've decided to go with a flower that's kind of bent and going towards the right, so it has a more natural look, if you will. So I'm going to stick that down there. And we still have a little bit of that blank space, so I'm going to write the word spring. So now I'm using this sticker sheet, and I've decided to use different font styles. I think it makes it more playful and look great on the page. So put spring there, and I think we're coming close to completing this page here. So now I have decided to make a little pocket here, and I'm using again another scrap. I want to put my little prompt there to remind me again what inspired this collage. So I'm just using some scraps from that little sheet that was in the package of the mushroom stickers, and I'm basically creating a faux envelope here. So that is our envelope flap or cover at the front, and I'm just going to glue it down at the bottom there, which is perfect. I think that also counts for one of our geometric shapes. We have a rectangle and a triangle, so here we go. I love pockets in journaling. I like finding little things, and I love flips. I'm not going to add a flip here. I think the envelope or little pocket will work. And we are almost done. Let's have another look at our completed collage page here. Just to do a recap, here is our prompt. So it says something you see through a window. So I've decided to create a look where she's looking out the window. We're still enjoying spring weather, and flowers are outside, plants. The greenery is definitely something we see, something you can hold in your hand, and I decided to keep this adorable bee. He's holding a letter and then a mushroom or small flower. So I put some mushrooms, decided to use a couple more of these stickers to just bring out that spring. So we have more than one, a poem or portion of, and I thought this was small enough and it fit in the page, so I've decided to keep the entire poem. A piece of dictionary page, so we have the word experience here. I also like that the butterflies on that Jane Davenport cardboard works here as well. Now bonus is a geometric shape. We have the cutout of the poem, which is a rectangle, and we have the envelope as well. So I've just noted the date and the poem by Emily Dickinson, so I remember. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little collage session. I'm hoping to make some more in the future, some junk journaling sessions as well, and some crafts with me. So join me again next time. Thanks again for watching Karamia's Corner. See you next time. Bye!